Hi guys, welcome. I got a little bit of time before I go to work. I figured I would come on live, um, answer some questions. It's been a rough day. I couldn't sleep last night. I don't know. I guess a lot of things have been weighing on my mind. Hi guys. Bose, will my ex contact me and fix things? Yes, you got two aces, which is a 70% chance. You also have the 10 of cups, which is happiness on all levels. So I think that you have a great chance that he is going to contact you and fix things. CP, what are Brian's current feelings for me? Okay, so the first card I get here is Strength in reverse, which means he's feeling weak at the moment, or he's bogged down by something. Something is making him feel very weak. He also has the 9 of rods in reverse, which indicates that he feels like he has not accomplished anything and he is not getting to the top of the mountain. This might not have anything to do with you. The Emperor is also in reverse. That could just be a personal thing. It may have to do something different in his life. I'm not getting any love cards here. There are no love cards here right now between you and Brian, but the Sun card is here, which promises happiness. However, there is something holding him back. I don't know if it's another person or it's some kind of a situation that he's involved with, but there is a reason why he's not moving forward. But with the Sun card, there's a chance that he could move forward in the future. However, there's no cards, love cards coming up right now, so I'm thinking that he's either in a holding pattern here, he's not sure what to do, and he's not dealing on the emotional level. He's not showing any emotions right now. Malapali, am I destined to be together with the Gemini? Okay, so the first card you have here is the 2 of Cups in reverse, which would indicate to me that there either was a breakup or there is a break coming in this relationship. If you guys aren't together right now, this may be showing us that there was a break. There's only a 33% chance that you're destined to be with this person. And the Hangman is here, which means that somebody can just be feeling stuck, not ready to move forward. So they're just kind of like in a standstill pattern. I'm not sold that you're destined to be with this person, but I do think that there's more coming in the story. If you've just experienced the breakup, there's more to come. If you haven't experienced the breakup, I think the breakup is going to come and then there'll be more to come. Martha, how does the Gemini feel about me today? So many Gemini questions. So funny. Okay, how's this Gemini feeling today? So this card would really be money comes in, like abundance comes in from out of nowhere, maybe that he didn't work for. But being that this is like an emotional reading, like how is he feeling, I could say that this is similar to the 10 of Cups. It's a positive sign. Cooperation, a relationship that works well. Thinks that it's even and balanced. The Knight of Wands, I don't know if you're a fire sign, an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. This just could be telling us that this is who we're talking about. Ha, whoa, okay. So the 6 of Cups indicates looking back on the past. A past relationship he had with you or a past situation that he had with you with rose-colored glasses. So being very fond of something that went on in the past, and a new beginning is coming. So he's thinking about a new beginning. So that's good. It looks like things are going to be moving forward. Emma, I asked him out for coffee today. He didn't say yes or no and never gave me an answer. Will he bring it up to me next week? Okay, good. All right, let's see. Will he bring it up next week? Okay, I didn't get any aces here, but the Three of Pentacles can indicate somebody here is sitting around waiting for their ship to come in. And there's either tension and bickering or a little bit of arguments going on around this situation. However, you have this card. So this is a good omen that if he doesn't bring it up next week, it comes up in the future. I'm going to pull a playing card to see if we can get some timing on it. Is Tim going to respond about the coffee? When will Emma and Tim go out for coffee? Or something similar to coffee? King of Diamonds. Looks like maybe, well, the King could be December and the Diamonds would be this winter. So I'm wondering if it's going to take a little bit more time than that. Let's see. I'm going to pull a couple of more cards. All right, you're going to get your wish, so it's going to happen. And there won't be any regret surrounding the situation when it happens. I can't swear when it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen next week. But whatever is weighing him down, he's going to get over it. And this will move forward. King of Diamonds could be the beginning of winter, which would be like December 21st. I don't feel like you have to wait that long. I don't feel like you have to wait that long, but I don't think it's going to be next week. I do think it's going to happen. Amanda, I keep seeing the time or the number combo 333. What message is Spirit trying to relay to me? Okay, well, the threes are really significant because everything is like about the Trinity. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's always significant. But I'm going to ask the playing cards. I mean, the angel cards. Oh, sorry, Dylan. All right, this one popped out, so I'm going to read it first. Justice. Oh, that's good. You may be seeing justice in whatever the situation is. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. When justice shows up, it's usually something karmic coming around. Okay, so what is going on here with the threes? The King of Water. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Charity work. The Three of Earth. The power of creativity, recognition, and very high quality work. Be a team player. The Seven of Fire. Defend your beliefs and your decisions. Stand your ground and check your battles wisely. I'm going to pull a couple of these cards to see if we can get anything else on what these threes mean. What else is going on with those threes? Spontaneity, something destined to happen, and a soulmate comes in. Okay, so yeah, just type your question and hopefully I can get to it. So the Fool is something comes out of nowhere. Spontaneity. Somebody shows up out of nowhere. You hear from somebody. It's something is destined to happen, and it's a soulmate connection. So I think that these threes are trying to tell you to hold on because whatever it is that you're working on, it's coming. It hasn't gotten here yet, but it's coming. Always those repeating numbers are supposed to be really significant. Emma, will Tim think about me and regret not arranging the date this weekend? Okay, let's see. Will there be regret for not taking her up on the date for this weekend? I think so. So you only have one ace here, but you have the justice card. So that's like karma. It could also be like somebody kicking themselves for not doing what they, not doing what they should have done. Only one ace, which is 33% chance, but then you got this card here, which is a soulmate card. So I do think he's going to spend time thinking about it, mulling it over in his head. It just may take him a minute to get back on track with this situation. But he's definitely going to be thinking about it, which is a good thing. Let him think about it. He's got to, get himself in order, do what he should do. Benita, how will my husband be like? Okay, let me see. Looks like he's got a good deal of money around him. A lot of pentacles are surrounding him. He's got the strength card, means he's a strong character, and the emperor. So either he could be an Aries or he could just be somebody who's got a very strong character and a real go-getter personality. Not only because of that, but because the chariot is here. Could be a Cancer, or it could be somebody that just knows how to get what they want, move forward. They don't stay stagnant. They move on, they accomplish things. I always there are some people that they're always victimized by the situations that they're in, and they never get ahead. They never win in the situation. And then there are people that are always the winners. This guy feels like a winner with those cards. Katrina, new love for me. Okay. Is there a new love coming in? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, there is a new love coming in. Once you let something go from the past, it restores balance to your life. So now let's see, when does this person come in? And I'm going to see if I can find out what sign they are. When is this person coming in? Three of Clubs. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months before the end of the summer or the month of March. I think the end of the summer may be a little too soon. The month of March is quite possible. Let me see if I can find a sign. See if anything jumps out at me. Could be a Pisces with the moon. I'm going to say Pisces or an Aquarius because you have the moon and the star here. That could also mean use your intuition and your wishes granted. So I hope that that helps. Good luck. Emma, I told Tim I was going out with Nick. How does he feel? Okay, so first it shows the Knight of Pentacles, which would be a slowdown. So I don't know if that made him feel like you're going to move forward with Nick and you're going to turn him down in the future, because there's a slowdown with the Knight of Pentacles. The Page of Swords in reverse is also a slowdown, and the Three of Swords in reverse is a mild betrayal or getting over feeling betrayed. But he's got the Strength card here. So he may be feeling like, or she's going to go out with somebody else, or she's doing other things. He may be a little bit upset, or I don't want to say heartbroken, because it would be really heartbroken if it were upright, but definitely disappointed when this card shows up. But the Strength card is here, so he's going to get over it, and it's not going to knock him off his horse forever, but it may be something that is weighing on his mind, especially this weekend. Especially because he turned down the coffee, offer. Rochelle, can you tell me when, if my house offer will be accepted for this house? Okay. Well, let me ask first. Will the offer be accepted? And then I'll pull a playing card. You got a 70% chance that the offer will be accepted, but temperance is in reverse, which means that either somebody's losing patience. I don't know if the situation's been quite frustrating, but you got a 70% chance. Try not to lose your cool, I would say, with temperance in reverse. I'm going to pull a playing card to see. Okay. The 8 of clubs. So the clubs would indicate before the end of summer. Well, if you just put in an offer on the house, I would think that you would know before the end of summer. So that could be very possible that this happens before the end of summer. Good luck. Okay, who was that? That was... Oh, that was okay, Aries. Valbona, is my crush going to text me? All right, let's see. Is the crush going to text me? Yeah, you got a 70% chance, yes, with 2 aces and the Emperor. So not only may they text you, they may be stern and adamant when they text you. Like maybe they want to see you, or they're like, let's get together and not take no for an answer type of thing. But yesterday I was singing loudly at work. Did Tim hear me? Because an hour later I could hear him singing loudly. Was it for me? Okay. Did he hear? %70 chance, yes, he heard. So was he singing loudly for you? Let's see. Haha, 3 aces. 99% chance, yes, he was. Aw, that's kind of cute. Lady, what's going on between my Scorpio and the third party Cancer? All right, let's see what's happening here with the Cancer. Scorpio and Cancer. Okay, so the past, it looks like there was something that was destined to happen. So that could be that they connected, they had this relationship. Somebody here is feeling like they have other choices and they may not be sticking around. There's also a decision here that is going to be made, and I think that somebody is leaving. So I'm not thinking that this person, this is the Cancer, is the third party. I'm not thinking that the Scorpio is thrilled with the Cancer. Let me just ask, does the Scorpio plan on staying with the Cancer? I can't remember if we looked at this before, but I feel like there was another Cancer I was looking at that had a similar situation where I didn't think that he was in love with her. Is this guy leaving the Cancer? I got a 99% chance, yes, with 3 aces that he's leaving that Cancer. So whatever is going on there, you know, I hate to say this because it's so shitty when it happens, but sometimes it's destined that somebody else comes in and screws things up for a while. like, it just happens. I know that I told the story way back when about the guy that I was seeing that he decided he wasn't going to see me anymore. He was going to run off to Europe with his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend or whoever she was at the time. And I was heartbroken over it. I was absolutely heartbroken over it when it happened. But it wound up sealing their fate. Like, when he came back, he was a different person. He was done with that. So sometimes this shit's got to be destined. It has to happen in order for us to move forward. Of course, I didn't end up with him, but that wasn't the end of our relationship. I'm going to say that probably happened, I think it was 2008. And I continued to see him until I think it was 2012. So it was not by far the end of our relationship, even though at that moment it felt like it was. So hang in there, because I don't think he's staying with this Cancer forever. Emma, when I asked Tim out, what did Tim really want to say and what did he really want? Okay. He wanted to persevere. He wanted to go. Once again, Knights of Swords in reverse, not acting when he should have, and a little bit of bickering and arguing. In reverse, it's not a big deal. It could be he's beating himself up over it, and he's getting over beating himself up over it. He's going to let it go, and he's going to move forward. But once again, these work relationships, and a lot of people have. Me too. The guy that I just spoke about was a work relationship. It's very difficult this day and age for people to get together when they're coworkers, because there's so much, between sexual harassment and all that other stuff, that it's really, people are very skeptical to go down that route. They don't want to lose their jobs over it. So I think that that's a lot of it with all of these relationships that have to deal with work. He wanted to go, he wanted to say yes, he wanted for it to move forward, but something held him back. And I think with all these things, and there's several people that are asking about work relationships, it's that they're afraid that at some point it's going to come back and bite them in the butt. Which I can understand, because it happens these days. Okay. Christina, will I get a job this month? Looking for a job. Let me tell you something. It's not easy, because I'm looking for another job too. And I've been on so many interviews and I haven't gotten anything myself. So I totally sympathize. Will Christina get a job this month? I'm only getting a 33% chance that you're going to get a job this month. So let me pull a playing card to see if I can get some timing on it. My heart goes out to anybody looking for a job, because I can tell you how I know how frustrating it is. When can we expect Christina to get a job? Three of Hearts. The hearts would be the springtime. You don't have to wait that long at all. I'm just going to say 3 weeks, 3 months even seems like a long time. I would say there's a 3 around the situation. Maybe October 3rd, September 13th. Well, September 13th would be this month. Maybe you might have to go on 3 interviews and you get the 3rd one. Something like that. There's a 3 surrounding the situation. I'm skeptical it's going to happen this month. Let me ask if it's going to happen in October. Yeah, I think you're going to get a job in October, because the World card is here. 2 aces in the World card. Something destined to happen in October. So please hang in there. Believe me, I'm sending you lots of luck, because I know how much it sucks. All right, let's see. Emma, how did Tim feel when we sat together at work today? When I was teasing, I was singing, and I was laughing. How did it make him feel about me? Okay, let's see. Haha, the World card. Something is destined to happen here. The Sun card, the happiness card. Definitely feels like it was carefree. The only snag that you get here is death in reverse, which means not ready for the relationship to move forward yet. So it's not transforming yet. It doesn't mean never, but when it's in reverse, there's a slowdown. Three of Cups is a celebration. So this relationship, give it time, because there is something that's brewing. It just has not, it just hasn't bubbled over yet. Let's put it that way. Arabian Princess, will I meet up with Kay soon? All right, will we meet up with Kay soon? Yes. This is out of nowhere, and then you got two aces. So it could be like when you least expect it, he shows up at your house, he calls you, or it could even be that you run into him somewhere and end up hanging out with him that way, like a divine timing kind of thing happens. That's possible too. But I think it's going to happen soon. I don't think you have to wait a long time. Oh, thank you, Norman. Emma, what does Tim want to tell me right now? Okay, I can't get exactly, like I'm not going to know word for word, but I can get an idea based on the cards. So let's see. Okay, so feeling some kind of regret. So this could be regret for not taking you up on your offer and cooperation. But maybe it could be that moving forward, this is him showing that he is going to take you up on the offer. So I think that there is a level of regret there, and moving forward, it may be different. When the situation comes up again, he may jump on it. Shamika, how does Will feel about me? Okay. How does Will feel about me? Okay. Haha. Okay, so the world is, he feels that something is destined. Now, when I say that, sometimes people don't consciously feel that. Like they're not thinking, oh, I feel like I'm destined to be with her. But they know that there's something there. The Fool here is also spontaneity. Something happens out of the blue. The Strength card, he either feels like you're strong, or he feels like he's going to have the strength to move forward if he hasn't, already. Like if he's been kind of like stagnant and not moving forward, you could find that he moves forward with the Strength card. So I'm thinking here, he may not be conscious of it, but he does feel like there is something destined to happen between the two of you. Emma, will Tim ask me out next time? Okay, let's see. That would be good. I would like that. I'm only getting a 33% chance with one ace that he's going to ask you out. And the Page of Cups is in reverse. So I think this may be a couple of times where there are a couple of misses before you get a hit. I still think that there's going to be a connection. I just think that you may have to wait for him to ask you out, or you may need to ask him again. Marie, why is he putting his family on hold? Okay, well, he's... whatever he's doing right now, it's not working out for him because he's got the 9 of Cups in reverse and the Star in reverse, which means his wishes aren't coming true, or whatever he's trying for is not happening for him. So this is going to backfire on him. He's putting his family second, or whatever's going on. Now, the Fool is here, the Magician, and the Empress. So what I would suggest is whatever he is doing has to deal with another woman. This is going to explode on him. I'm not, when these 2 cards are in reverse like that, it bookends at the either end of the reading, it's not a good sign for him. All right, let me just pull a couple of more cards because I want to know what the hell is going on here with this woman. This guy. All right. It could be a timing thing. He's got the 4 of Wands in reverse, which means he's not living in a happy home right now. He's not getting that. He's got the 2 of Wands here, which means he's prepared to do something. He's prepared to make a move of some type. The 3 of Pentacles is in reverse, so he is not getting cooperation. He's got betrayal and heartbreak. So this situation is not working out for him. Whatever he's doing right now, it's not lasting. So it could be a timing issue. This could be the kind of thing, like I said before, sometimes it's destined that somebody else comes in and screws things up, and then the other person realizes what they had, or they realize the mistake that they've made, and then the other party, the original party, becomes that much more valuable. I hate to say this because when it has been said to me in the past, I wanted to kill someone, but sometimes this is part of the story. It's just not the end of the story. It's like the shitty part of the story, and that things are going to get better. Okay. I think he keeps going back to her because originally I thought that she had money. Now I think that she's leading him to believe that she has money, and he doesn't. She doesn't. Okay. Does Tim desire to ask me out or look me up on Facebook? Do you think he has Facebook? I can't find him. I hate Facebook. I would never look anybody up on Facebook myself because I feel like people only put up there what they want you to see and what they want you to believe. They don't put up the truth. So let me see if he has Facebook. If you can't find him, I'm thinking he doesn't. I don't think he does. No aces here. I don't think he does. Or if he does, he's not on it, or he's not active on it, or he uses it for like, I don't know, maybe just like for example, when I first got Facebook, I have a friend of mine that lives in Italy, and she had a baby. So it was easy for her to just put pictures up on Facebook. She was my only friend for years. I didn't have any other friends, just her, just so that I could see the pictures and I could communicate with her because she lived in Italy. But, and you know, the time difference and everything. But I don't think he has it. If he does, he's using it for a reason like that. He's not using it like as like a social network like most of us do. Okay, where was I? Okay, SS, what's the Gemini's next move towards me? What will the Gemini's next move be towards SS? Oh, Elantra, I'm sorry. I'll go back and I'll check. It looks like the Gemini is at a standstill with the weight of the world on his shoulders and some kind of a catastrophe that he's dealing with. The 9 of Rods in reverse also indicates not getting to the top of the mountain. I think that you may be in a holdup right now with this Gemini. So it might be something that you just got to give it a little time. Elantra, sorry about that. How is Marquis feeling about me? Okay, let's see. What's going on with Marquis? How is Marquis feeling? Okay. Feels like he worked really hard on something and didn't see a payoff. He didn't make it to the top of the mountain. Feeling a little bit unstable right now, and he has a decision to be made. However, he feels that there is something bound to happen here. There's something destined. Once again, when this card shows up, sometimes I feel like some people just consciously don't feel like, hey, I feel like something is destined to happen here. They just know they have a connection to somebody. So I'm thinking he's feeling rather connected to you, even though if he's not conscious of feeling like, hey, I think that there's something destined here, he just feels this connection. The Two of Wands is feeling prepared, and there's magic surrounding this situation. So if this is something that you want, put it out in the universe. Ignore any contradictory thoughts or beliefs about the situation and focus on what you want, because you have magic here. You have magic here, and you can get what you want. Do Tim now see me different, and will he behave different? Okay, does he see me different now? Will he behave different? Okay. I'm only getting a 33% chance he's seeing you as different than he did before. And the Two of Wands is in reverse, which indicates still feeling a little bit unprepared. So like I said before, I think this, it's like it's something that's going to happen like organically. It's going to happen in its own timing. You don't have to do anything special. It's just going to happen on its own. Am I really far behind here? Okay. Ricky, what do I need to know about me and Sean connecting? How does he feel about me? Okay. What's going on between Sean and Ricky? Okay. Page of Cups, a creative endeavor, a new beginning. Pisces card, could be. And then Justice is here, which means that there's justice coming to the situation. The Sun is here, happiness, and a relationship that works well. So even though you guys aren't together, I feel like you're going to get another shot at this. It's justice. So if this person did something to you, they're coming back to make up for it. Happiness, and then the relationship works smoothly. So I don't think that, I think it's good. I think it's good. Marie, will he make a move towards me and leave her, and when? Okay. Will he leave her for Marie? 70% chance, yes, and he perseveres. So it may be something that he really works for. Like you may see a new side of him when he shows up. Let me pull a playing card to see if I can get some timing. Six of Diamonds. It may not happen till this winter. 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months in the month of June. I don't think you have to wait that long. I'm thinking that there's something about this winter. So anytime after December 21st, it seems like a long way off, but it's going to be here. It's going to be here very quickly. Did I skip one? How does Tim feel about me? Or how does he feel for me? Okay. He genuinely likes you. When the Empress is here, it's all good things. Abundance, the Venus card, it's somebody who's attracted to you. There's an offering of love coming in. It just seems like he's not ready or willing to move forward yet. He wants to, something's holding him back, and I do think that it has to do with the job thing. Dingus, where am I headed? All right, what's going on for Dingus? What's going on for Dingus? You got happiness here. So you might be feeling a little bit unprepared, but the happiness card is here, which is a great card to get, one of the best. You've got cooperation and balance coming in, patience, working well with someone. Now, the Six of Pentacles could be like a personal relationship. It could also be like physically going to work and working in a relationship there that's balanced. The Fool, spontaneity. The one thing that you just have to watch out for is don't hold yourself back. So if an opportunity arises, jump on it. Don't be the one that's holding you back. You know what I mean? Sometimes we do that to ourselves. We make all these excuses as to why we shouldn't do something. If something shows up for you, go for it. There should be a lot of happiness surrounding it. Okay. Angry Ashfire. How does he feel about me? All right. How's he feeling? The Justice card is here. So I don't know if something here happened between the two of you. Maybe karmically he owes you something. If not, if he's a Libra, it's just telling us that that's him. That's who we're talking about. Otherwise, he may feel like he owes you something. The Ace of Wands is here. Something can change around the situation fast. It could also even be something sexual. The Ace of Pentacles is normally a new opportunity when it comes to business. But since we're asking about emotions and how somebody is feeling, it could be a new offering of love coming in, and it could be your wish card. I mean, that's the wish card, so it could be that your wish is coming true. So I think that this person feels very positive for you. There's a connection there. They may even feel like they owe you something. Okay, let me see. Glamour. Anybody coming towards me in my love life? Okay, who's showing up here for glamour? You got two aces, right? Which indicates a 70% chance somebody is coming in. The Hanged Man is here. So that just might mean that it takes a little bit of time. Now let's see if we can find out the sign of the person. Oh, the Magician's here. All right. And it could be an earth sign, which would be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. When is this person coming in for glamour? Four of Clubs. It could happen as early as before the end of the summer, 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, or the month of April. I don't think you have to wait that long. I'm going to say, I mean, at the end of summer, I mean, it's coming up in a couple of weeks. That feels a little bit too soon for me. 4 months would be, maybe 4 months, within the next 4 months, around the beginning of the year. Who was that? Okay, I feel like I'm close now where I was. Okay, it was glamour. Okay, Quasar, can you please tell me if my ex leaves the third party and what will be the future relation? Okay. Is the ex leaving the third party? Oop. Two aces. This person's leaving the third party, 70% chance, and the Six of Cups, they could return to you. So just be on the lookout for that. This person can come back. That was Quasar. Okay. Tati, Taurus Tarot, general love reading. Okay, what's going on for Tati? Somebody's coming in out of the blue. Somebody's definitely coming in out of the blue because you have this guy here, which means somebody comes in out of the blue, the Ace of Swords, which also can indicate that, the Knight of Cups, the Knight in Shining Armor. Could happen during Sagittarius when the sun goes into Sagittarius, or he could be a Sagittarius, or balance gets restored to your life, patience, compassion. Use your intuition. Your intuition is strong, so use your intuition. Somebody's showing up here for you. Relatively soon, I think. I know it seems like Sagittarius is a far ways off, but it's really not. That was Tati. So let's see. Who came after Tati? Oh, I saw. Right. Am I cursed? Okay. You're not cursed. I'm going to tell you what to do if you feel like you're cursed. So my whole life, I've seen so many different psychics and intuitives and so on and so forth. And I was told I was cursed so many times. And I used to believe it. Any time that you feel like there's negativity around you or you're walking under a black cloud, the first thing to do is change your own thoughts. That's not true. It's not happening. I have good luck. I'm surrounded by positive energy, and you keep going over that and over again in your head. It's a practice. Don't get frustrated with it. White candles and black candles are very strong. They filter out negativity. Black, I think, are stronger. Some people are intimidated by black candles. If that's how you feel, use white candles. If you don't want to be bothered with white candles, salt, it's cheap. You can use it in the shower. It helps to cleanse negativity. You can also sprinkle it around your front door or in the corners of your home. It absorbs negativity. You can also take a bowl of it, salt water, put it underneath your bed. It will help to absorb any negativity while you sleep. Anything that's going on in the spiritual world, that's going on around you that we can't see, that might make you feel whatever, it will absorb it. So I felt like that in many times in my life, like I'm walking under a black cloud. You don't want to focus on that because the more you focus on that, the more crappy things are going to happen to you. So my suggestion, light a white candle, a tea light. You know, it doesn't have to be, I always get the ones in the Jewish section of the grocery store. They come in a box of 72. They're about that big. They burn really well. And the box is cheap. Maybe it's $8. You get 72 candles. And especially if somebody told you that you were cursed and they're going to fix it for, you know, the $50 a week for the next 10 years, get away from that person. It's full of shit. How many times I've been told that? I can't even tell you how many times I've been told that. Oh my God, I can't go back as far. Lightning spark is as far as I could go back. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Can I ask what Evelyn's intentions are for me? Okay. What are Evelyn's intentions? Well, it looks like she's upset about something, crying over something. Use your intuition. Your intuition is strong, and she feels like she has not gotten to the top of the mountain. So I don't know if she was pursuing you and she's gotten nowhere, or she feels like she got nowhere. Justice gets restored to the situation. So this could be a minor miscommunication the two of you are having. It's going to straighten itself out when justice shows up. I think that she may be frustrated, feeling like she hasn't gotten anywhere. All right. Did I miss a super chat here? I think I did. Emma, does my singing affect Tim? I'm only getting a 33% chance that it has an effect on him. So I don't know. Sometimes when people are at work or when they're focused on something, they don't pay too much attention to what's going on around them. I wonder if he hasn't noticed. You know what I'm saying? King, yes, everyone can ask. I'm trying to do in order one question from everyone except the super chats. I try to take care of them first. Now I can't go back before Cherry. If you were before Cherry or Lightning, please post again, because and do it in capitals, because I'll answer you if I know that you were before them. Let me just check the time. All right, I have a few more minutes. Cherry, how would my future husband be? Okay, let's see if we can get anything on Cherry's future husband. He's going to have money. Okay, you got destiny here, and you got money. This is money that you didn't work for, so I think it's this guy is coming with money. There is an offer in front of you that you're just not seeing. I wonder if it's somebody that's around you, and you're just not seeing them. Stop worrying. And then this card here is being worried about money. I don't think you need to worry, because I think somebody is coming in that has money. Oh, SARS, I definitely skipped you. I remember seeing you. Okay, when will A contact me? Okay. They're definitely going to contact you. Now let's just pull a playing card to see when. When will they contact? Three of Spades. I'm going with before the end of the fall. That's what I think. Okay. Okay, yeah, I remember that I did see all these people and I skipped them. Okay. All right, I'm going to get through a couple of these people, and then, Emma, I'll come back to yours. I think I have two for you that I have to answer. Nani, what's my financial future? What's my financial future? It's going to be a little slow. It could be a little rough in the beginning, but oh, my battery is running low. But you got karma here, which means that something is going to be working in your favor. You have something destined here, and you've got money coming in. Oh my God, you got the 10 of Pentacles. So this doesn't have to be money that you earn. It could be money that you inherit. There's money coming in. It looks like it's going to be slow to show up. So I would try not to get frustrated if the next couple of months are, a little slow, but it's coming in. It's just that the Knight of Pentacles is a slow mover. It's like slow and steady. Or it could also indicate that you have small amounts of money coming in over a long period of time. It could be like if you're getting a payout from a lawsuit or an annuity or something like that. But the 10 of Cups is money's coming in. Job offer in September for a new Ruby. All right. 6, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got a 99% chance that you are getting a job offer in the month of September. Where were all those capital? Oh, here we go. No, damn. Okay. Alicia, can I get a message on my physical health? Okay. Okay. So I don't know if you have an issue going on right now, but if you do, it looks like your wish here, you have the Star and you have the Nine of Cups, which is either if you don't have an issue happening, this is a good omen that your health is in good shape. If you have something that you're struggling with or you're trying to find an answer for, a cure of some kind, you find your cure. You're going to feel like you got to the top of the mountain and it's all downhill from here. Like say you're suffering from some kind of reoccurring issue, you may find the right kind of cure that takes you to a point where you're like, okay, now I'm over the hump. I never got this far yet. For example, my dad's got psoriasis. It took a long time for him to find the right medication, but once he found it, now he doesn't get those outbreaks anymore. So there came a point where he got to where he had to go, and now he's like, he knows how to deal with it. So it could be something like that. If you don't have an issue, your health is in good shape. There were a whole bunch I had here in capitals because I know that I missed them and now I'm not seeing them. Let me see. Oh, okay, wait. I think I got them. Okay. Lola. How will Nick react on me wanting to see him this weekend? Okay. Will Nick give a positive reaction for Lola wanting to see him this weekend? Yes, you got 3 aces here. I think he's going to be happy to see you. I think he's going to want to see you too. All right. Maria, will the Cancer contact me wanting to be with me again? Okay, let's see. Will the Cancer contact Maria? Yes, 70% chance, yes. Try not to get upset or overreact because this card is like a minor disaster. So if it takes a long time, don't get frustrated, or if he calls you and you're in a bad mood, try not to overreact because that card can indicate a mild disaster or getting over a disaster. Marie, the work that you did, is it working already? Yeah, you know, I didn't email you the video because since today's Friday, I wanted to put another candle on top of it. So I did another candle this morning before I went to work, since I was up this morning at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And that's the time to do these things. I'm like, let me light another candle. So is it working? I'm going to answer that quick. 70% chance, yes. And not only is it working, but we got to the top of the mountain. So it's going to be, we're going to go over the top of the mountain. It's going to be all downhill from here. So that's a good sign. Okay. I want to just make sure I got these super chats just in case this phone dies. Tati, being honest, or does he regret how to handle it? Is he being honest, or does he regret? Wait a minute. Being honest, or does he regret how he handled it? Okay, is there a regret, and is he being honest on the situation? Yes, and not only that, the death card is here. So if there's regret, he's going to transform this situation. There's he's not happy with himself. Like something gets transformed here. So that's a good thing. Emma, when Tim sings around me, is it personal or indirect or way of communicating to me? Okay, is Tim singing indicating some kind of communication? All right, let's see. I'm only getting a 33% chance, yes. So I'm thinking that, you know, sometimes people sing unconsciously. I worked with a woman that used to do that. She didn't even realize she was doing it. And we worked in an accounting office, so sometimes we would have to be like, hey, quiet down over there. I'm only getting a 33% chance that he's doing it with intentions. Did I skip any super chats? Somebody let me know if I did, because I'm going to go back to the bold people that I know that I missed. Lola, I got 2 stars. Aruna, will my Gemini boyfriend come back and when? Okay. So Gemini boyfriend coming back and when? He's coming back. You got 2 aces and you have the 10 of cups, which is happiness. It's one of the best cards to get. Let me pull a playing card to see if I can get some timing on when is the Gemini coming back? 4 of clubs. I just pulled that for someone, and you guys saw me shuffle. 4 of clubs. It could be before the end of the summer. 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. Okay, some of these people here, all right, I don't know how far back. Okay, I got Aruna. Rebecca. Is my Pisces coming back soon? Okay, Rebecca, is the Pisces coming back soon? All right, Pisces coming back. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I'm only getting a 33% chance that this person is coming back soon, but the Tower here is in reverse. So if there was a disaster that happened between the 2 of you, you guys are moving past it. The person returns, and then there's cooperation. So the question was soon. That's the caveat there. So I think this person is returning. Let me pull a playing card, because I don't think it's going to happen this month. I think it could be a timing thing. Okay, when is the Pisces returning? When is the Pisces returning? The Jack of Hearts. The Jack could be the month of November, the 11th. The Hearts could not be until the spring. I don't feel like you have to wait until the spring. The month of November feels stronger to me than the springtime. I think you're going to reconnect with this person then. Rebecca, can my marriage be saved? I believe that anything is possible and that you can save it, but I'm going to ask the cards. You got 3 aces here. I didn't even flip over that many cards and you got 3 aces. You can save your marriage. Divina, how is Adia, the Sagittarius, feeling now that I am moving on from this friendship? And what did he admire? Okay. So how is he feeling that we're moving on from the friendship? Oh, this person ain't happy. So these cards here indicate fighting and bickering, and it also can indicate that they feel like you stabbed them in the back or like they've been stabbed. I'm not saying they didn't deserve it, but that's how they're feeling. 3 of Cups in reverse. This person thinks there's a third party involved and there's a reason why you're moving on. That person could be a Taurus, or if you an earth sign, or if you are either a Taurus, a Virgo, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're feeling like they're not working hard and they're not getting any rest and relaxation. So they may be up worrying about this. They're not happy. They're not happy that they feel like that you've moved on. Good. Maybe we'll see a change in their attitude now or their behavior. Libra girl, does Esteban feel after clearing a misunderstanding between me and him? Okay, that's a good question. How is he feeling? Relief. Okay, the Lovers card show up here. Doesn't necessarily mean if you're not involved with this person in a romantic relationship, it doesn't have to be. It's a soulmate connection. So this person is relieved that this misunderstanding is out of the way and cooperation gets restored to your relationship. The bickering is over, the worry is over, and there is a celebration here. If you are somebody, like if you are a couple, then the soulmate card would indicate a union of the souls, a soulmate relationship. But, you know, like I said before, we have a million soulmates. So if your guys were just best friends, it means the same thing. You guys are best friends. He's happy that this misunderstanding is done, and you're moving forward. And relief. The basic overall is relief. Iana, is James coming back to me soon? Is James coming back to me soon? Yes. Okay, you got the Lovers card here. You didn't get any aces, but that's okay. It's still a positive answer. The Lovers is a soulmate card. The 6 of Wands is victory, and then you got your wish. This person is coming back, and they're coming back soon. All right. Okay, Angela, I did answer this question. I know I haven't answered for Angela. Can you tell me what are Marcus's intentions towards me? He's an Aries and I'm a Leo. Okay. What's going on with Marcus? What is going on with Marcus? Okay. So I don't know if he had been dealing in the past with a heartbreak or something that he was working to get over. If he did, he's gotten over it. The worst of it's over. He's prepared to move forward. The Queen of Wands is here, which is the fire signs, which you and him both are. So there's no need to worry. Worrying is over. Empress. When the Empress card shows up, this is like he's looking at you like you're, I hate to say it, sounds cheesy, but like a goddess. Abundant, fertile, motherly, loving, nurturing. So this person looks at you in positive light. So their intentions are pure. I think they maybe recently got over a heartbreak or something. So if it was a little bit slow to start, that's why, but they're over it and they're ready to move forward. Emma, has attraction grown, transformed Tim side today? Has attraction grown, transformed on Tim's side today? Okay, let me see. Okay, 33% chance that it's grown today. I think it's probably still the same today that it has been over the last couple of weeks. Let me see. I missed a super chat. Was it this one? When Tim was singing yesterday, was it personal? No, I think I answered that one. Maybe it was a different one that I skipped. I see 2 super chats that the messages were retracted. How about this one? Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so it was 2 questions about Tim singing. This is the second one. When Tim was singing yesterday, was it a personal response for me and what did his singing mean? Okay, was it a personal response? Was it a personal response when Tim was singing yesterday? I didn't get any aces here, so I'm thinking that he wasn't singing for any purpose. He was just singing. And there was no reason behind it. Or maybe if a lot of people were singing, he just got caught up in the moment, but it doesn't look like there was a reason behind it. Yes, Libra, I did. I don't remember what your question was, but it wasn't that long ago, and I'm going to have to go soon. So if you look at the replay, it's going to be like within the last maybe 5 minutes because this phone's going to die and I also have to go to work. So I want to make sure if anyone else has super chatted me and I missed it, please repost your question. Otherwise, I'm going to continue to try to get through as many of these as I can. King, I know I haven't answered for King yet. What's coming? Okay, and Dare, don't worry. Worrying brings more worrying. All right, who's coming in for King? Can we get a sign? Oh, Priya, I saw your question. I'll answer it next because I remember it. It was about black magic, right? You got a Pisces here. You also have an Aries. Could also be an Aries, Pisces cusp person. So what I'm thinking, if you just recently walked away from something, you made the right decision. Somebody else is coming in. That person could be a Pisces. They may be an Aries. They could also be a person with a very strong personality and a go-getter, which a Pisces, Aries cusp can be that way. A Pisces, I'm a Pisces, not always such go-getters, but that's okay. There's also hard work coming up for you. Be careful that you're not holding yourself back. If an opportunity arises, take it. The Empress is here. Whenever this card shows up, I always just say, just to be careful. No, I don't see an Aquarius here right now. But that doesn't mean that an Aquarius isn't going to show up. Sometimes, you know, I mean, Pisces, it could be Pisces on the cusp of an Aquarius. Be careful if you don't want to have children because this card is fertility. So there could be birth of a child. It could be, or it also could be abundance coming in, but it's usually the birth of something, a new creative project. And this is all going to take place very quickly when this card shows up. So I think that, don't worry, because worrying brings more worry. Yeah, okay, then just be careful, because it doesn't necessarily have to mean that. I just always urge people that if that card shows up, you just be a little extra careful. You know, don't get, don't have a moment where you forget. Oh, thank you. Thanks for your question. Has Tim entertained the idea of us having sex? Emma, okay. Definitely 70% chance, and the Empress, yes. There's definitely thoughts running through his mind. Okay, let me see. I don't know how much longer I have on this battery, so. All right, Lamis, I never answered one for you. How does A feel about me? How does A feel about Lamis? Okay, there's a transformation happening around this relationship when the Death card shows up. They feel like you're a hard worker, you have a strong personality, or you're a go-getter. The Ace of Pentacles can be that it's normally a new business relationship or a new job opportunity, but if this is about feelings, this could be a new offering of love coming in. And if there is a fire sign, either you or the other person, a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. Aries shows up here too. It can just be telling us this is who we're talking about. This person sees you as a hard worker, somebody who is a go-getter with a strong personality, somebody almost with like an authoritative kind of a personality, and there's a new love coming in. Okay, so then that's exactly it. That's who we're talking about. Okay. Well, that's how they feel. Like, that's how they feel about you. That you're a hard worker. They think of you as somebody who knows how to get things done, somebody that they have respect for. When the Emperor shows up, there's a great deal of respect. Let me see if I can get anything else. The Star card's here. So if you want this person in a relationship, make a wish. It's going to happen. They have enough feelings for you to pursue it. Or they may pursue you if you just put it out there. You don't even have to do anything. They just may show up. Emma, does Tim remember things about me and take notice? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm getting a 70% chance, yes. He takes notice and he does remember things. All right, let me answer, and then I'm going to go to Priya, because the one about the black magic. Will I be getting increment this month? I'm not sure what that means, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be a yes or no question. Priya, that was your question, right? Did somebody do black magic? I'm pretty sure I remember that. Okay, you've got a 70% chance that there's going to be an increase this month. One thing that you just need to watch, do not hold yourself back. If an opportunity is presented to you, take it, because that card indicates somebody that holds themselves back. So that's my thing. I think that the answer to your question is yes. Okay. Anybody that feels like there's black magic on them, salt baths, surround the house with salt, bowls of salt water, light black candles, white candles. It's great for dispelling negativity. I'm going to ask the question, but regardless, just because you ask the question and it's in your head, I would suggest doing it. Table salt. It doesn't have to be anything fancy.